What's up, Bitcoin? BladeRunner here over on X. So my prediction, I see Bitcoin conservatively hitting 180,000 this year. Sir, it's been sitting at 105 for the last day or so, not really moving too much. I think it hit 106 and it went down to, so it's fluctuating a little bit, but it's at that price, and I really believe it's going to go so much higher. There's so many things lining up with Trump in office, with the crypto strategic stockpile, with a lot of states like Ohio, my hometown state, setting up Bitcoin reserves, or I should say they're proposing for that to happen, and just so many other factors, so many other influencers and business people that I know on X that are smart, guys like Gary Cardone, guys like Grant Cardone that have backed his real estate with Bitcoin, and Michael Saylor, and there's so many people out there that have an opinion. Some are way more valuable than others, obviously. The longer you've been in the Bitcoin game or even any investing business, you're going to look at things differently than someone that, is newer like myself. But like myself, I've studied marketing and sales my whole life, and I can see, what's going on. I'm an intelligent dude, so I know what's going on. And I got in when it was just like, I got in when it was like 64, but I see it, going up to really like 200,000 this year. I see it going up so much higher. And right now I'm excited because I'm allocating as much cash, like extra cash that I have, to just get into Bitcoin as fast as I can, because I think once we hit the 115, the 112Ks, that area, and eventually 120, I don't think it's really going to come back down for a long time. Now, it might eventually come back down to where we're at now, or even, I don't know if we'll ever go under 100K again, honestly, because just how the dominoes are lined up for this year, we might get to like 150, 140 by April, who knows, and we might never see a Bitcoin below 120. It could go all the way up to like 200 something or 250 and then crash back down to like 160, 140. So that's why it's like, there's so many ways to look at it. If you don't get in, if you don't allocate as much as you can today, there's a chance, you might miss that opportunity for it to be that cheap ever again. But on the other hand, if you put a lot in right now, it could always drop back down. You never know. It could go back down to like 80K. You could lose 20% of your investment like overnight. But I don't think it's really going to go much lower than where it's at now. I think it's consolidating, and I'm very excited. And I think for any person, look at it as a savings investment. Start putting away 10, 20, 30 bucks here and there. Anything is better than nothing. The way I look at Bitcoin, why Bitcoin excites me, the kind of guy I am as a minimalist, is you're basically just like buying more money to have in the future. It's like, if you can be frugal and disciplined enough to allocate some of your money today to become more in the future, that's all Bitcoin is. Bitcoin is a lock. It's basically a guarantee of a return on your investment within a certain couple years. Now, that's not financial advice or anything. Don't ever, tie up money in an investment that you can't afford to lose. Like, I always keep savings. I always keep multiple cash accounts, cash app, bank accounts to buy food, to pay for, cost of living and stuff like that. So, but there's a line where you don't want to have too much sitting on the side doing nothing. And then the other part you want to be putting into Bitcoin. So I'll put a link below the video.